Hello and welcome back to another video, in alignment video. And as you might notice, probably like the next two or three videos I'll record, I'll basically be wearing the same thing. I heard this thing that some YouTubers will change their outfits. Like let's say if they're doing this, I don't know, daily thing or weekly thing, and then they record all these videos in the one day, they will change outfits to seem like they recorded the next video the following day or whatever. I will not be doing that. So I'm pretty much wearing the same thing in the last 2 or 3 videos because I'm recording all this on the same day. Today I'm feeling in a very creative mode. And so anything really that comes to mind, I'm just like activating it or not activating it. I'm activating myself to it. And so anyways, in this particular video, I wanted to share a little self-care thing that I do for myself, right? And so, and how I discovered it and how I feel like I'm adding a little vibe every time. So this one day, maybe I did share this in one of the podcasts, like briefly, but this one day basically, or maybe in another video, I think in the gratitude video, I want to say. So it's, so basically one day my spiritual guides asked me to identify the things that I do for myself when I'm giving myself love. And one of the things that came through was exfoliating. And so in the beginning, I started exfoliating, actually, because then I was exfoliating my face, but then I started exfoliating my whole body. And because for me, I guess in what do you call, in modern days, if I can say it that way, in modern days, now that a lot of people know about the 5 languages of love, I want to say, one of my language is time. And so whenever I take the time to do something is basically, to me, it just like equates to love. So if I take the time, or if someone takes the time for me, to me, that's a symbol of love. And so when I take the time to exfoliate my whole body, because it takes a little while, it can take a little while, because it's not just like a quick shower, you're in and out, which I'm used to. This is like one of the ways that I'm actually taking the time to love myself. So in this particular video, I didn't want to get into the nitty-gritty of, why I do that, but I actually wanted to share the recipe of it. And so the exfoliation that I have discovered that really works on my skin, and some of my friends' skin that I've also recommended, and one of them is just like, very creative. So it's like I give him something and he turns into something else, and it's like, if you must, but it works for him, he has fun, and it's lovely, so I'm not gonna hate. So it's very easy, and I'm pretty sure like everybody has these 3 ingredients in their household, and then you can kind of experiment with your own skin to see what your body likes the most. And so it's basically just like coffee grinds, sugar, and oil. Now, what is the measurement that I use? I don't know. It's never the same. I just like eyeball it, and I'm like, I trust that whatever comes through today is what my body needs today, right? So you can kind of figure out the measurements with that, or play with it, because some people might like it a bit oilier. Some people might like it a bit like with more sugar, or like with more coffee grinds, whatever it is for you, right? I like it when it's oily, but not like excessively oily, where it's just like oil featuring sugar and coffee grinds. But I like it. I like to see a little bit of the oil, and because my skin loves oil. So the oil that I found really works for me is avocado oil. And but like I've recently tried it with olive oil as well, and it works pretty good as well too. So if you have like a good, I think the one that I use is like extra virgin cold pressed oil, olive oil. That seems to work really nicely, and especially when it's like a bit colder outside. But although the avocado oil is also like it does wonders to my skin. Like honestly, it just does wonders to my skin. So I usually get into the tub and I start scrubbing from my from my feet. My French brain, see, there you go again. My French brain is kicking in because I bet it's past 9. I think it's almost 9. Anywho, as I was saying, so I scrub from my feet all the way up to my face, and I just make it something, like I just make it a special moment. Like I make it, you know, a confirmation that I am making time for myself, to take like some time to care for myself. And so what I usually do, I just turned off the lights in the bathroom, and I will light some candles, and then I will usually have like my earphones on, and I play some music, some chill music, because if I start listening to soca and dancehall and all that, that puts me in a different mood. And so not exactly the mood that I set for the exfoliation. I usually listen to like, I don't know, just chill music, man, whatever chill music is for you. But then, I don't know, for you, maybe you want something that hypes you up, like try it out and see. And then yeah, so I do this maybe every 2 to 3 days, usually every 3, even 3 to 4 days. It depends, or when my skin needs it. Like today I did one and it was lovely. And so that's the other thing that I wanted to share, because recently I did like a bigger, like usually I'd make just a batch that is enough for like, you know, the one scrub. But recently I was like, why am I doing it? Like, why am I not making a bigger batch, and I can just like use it and keep it in the bathroom or whatever. But yeah, with the avocado oil, I don't know if the other oils do that, but with the avocado oil, what I found was that it's actually, I don't know, maybe it's like the uh, room temperature. It just cooled, and it became like crystals. Like this thing crystallized like no one's business. And I like, you had to scrape it like with a knife or something, and I just could not do anything for the life of me. And I was so sad, because I was like, oh my god, this is a spoiled, did I spoil like this batch or something? But then I knew in my heart that, you know, somehow I would save it. It only took me 2 weeks, that was today, to save it. And so, because at first I was thinking like, oh, maybe I can put some hot. Yeah, after 9 p.m., all sorts of accents just come out. So I put some hot water in it. And no, I was thinking to put hot water in it. And then, but then when I asked a friend of mine and was like, hey, what do you think about this? And she was like, yo, I think the sugar's gonna melt. I don't know how much of a scrub you're gonna have. And I was like, dang. But then today I had such a wonderful, wonderful meditation. And because I worked out before, like I worked out in shorts, and then I was noticing that my skin was getting flaky. Like it was still soft, but it was like getting flaky, and probably because of the change of season, right? I thought I was like, oh, okay, well today I guess is a exfoliation day. And so then I asked my guides, I was like, hey, so I want to exfoliate. Actually, did I even ask them? Maybe, I don't think I asked them. I think they just showed me. Yeah, they just showed me. And they showed me that I could just add, I have some clay that my stepmother gave me from back home, and it's amazing. And then they were like, they were just showing me a vision of the clay being added to this, to the crystals that I had created. And they were like, just put some hot water and let it melt, and then add the clay. And I was like, oh, I could do that. Yeah. So that's what it did. Oh, guys, I cannot tell you how wonderful that is. Like, you really need to try it. Like, it was amazing. And it felt so good. So this is like one of the ways that if your mix or your batch becomes crystal-like, just add some hot water and put in some clay. Like if you can get some clay, well, obviously if you cannot get clay from the motherland in Africa, I don't know what you would buy a good clay. I really don't know. But I think Amazon has some clay that everybody was like riveting about. Um, but I can't remember what it was because I never used it personally. But food for thoughts. Food for thoughts. And so yeah, so this exfoliating mixture. Try it. Let me know your version because my friend, I think he also tried it with salt instead of sugar. And then just like try different oils to see which one your skin likes better. You can try like different ratio of the mixture. You can try it with honey. Like my friend tried that too. He put honey instead of, I don't know what. I think he put oil and honey and something else. I don't know. But play around with it, have fun, and please comment. Let us know how that moment was for you. What is your mix? What was the mixture that you used? And yeah, just like if it was a nice experience, you know? Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we can just spread the love around. Thank you. Until the next video.